The real estate market in Ghana is booming. In this video, I'm going to be telling you why the real estate market in Ghana is booming, why so many foreigners, especially Americans, choose Ghana most of the times when it comes to buying properties and starting new investment. Lovelies, let's watch this interview from DMW and then we come back.
400 years ago, the first women, men, and children forcibly stolen from this continent arrived on the other side of the Atlantic in America. Fast forward many years later, and the modern government of Ghana is saying to its international descendants, come back home. But what does that integration look like?
I went through what a lot of black people go through, which is a trumped up charge, racism, and so forth. So I decided that I was coming here to do my PhD. I did so. I'm doing pretty well. I've been installed as a traditional ruler. So this was given to me by the Nsumankwa Hene, the overall spiritual head of all of the Asante people. It's about being accepted. It's about being respected.
This story marks my own year of return. I was born in Ghana, but I haven't been back in over 10 years. A lot has changed since then. The success of the year of return brought 118,000 African American visitors to the country, and officially 1,500 came here to stay.
People say to me, man, you left the United States, the land of milk and honey, the land of opportunity. Yeah.
Morris now lives in Ghana with his wife and son, but before that he served as a US Navy SEAL. But he never felt that his country served him.
Men don't beat each other up. Nobody's gonna get shot tonight in Ghana, right?
They might get shot in the US.
Well, somebody's gonna get shot for sure in all of the cities that I lived in the United States.
You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like and subscribe. I want you to watch this video of this American lady who left America all the way to Ghana to buy a property.
Come with me to buy my first international investment property in Ghana. Here I am driving through Accra to the head offices of the real estate developers Clifton Homes. Hi. Clifton Homes is actually a very popular real estate developer in Ghana. They are going to be taking me to the site of what will be the location of their brand new building, which I will be purchasing in, which is across from Ghana's International. And what part are we in right now?
Airport City.
That's the airport from the site. Since I'm buying pre-construction, they're going to take me to their newest finished building called the Lennox.
The Lennox.
Okay, and that's a sample of what this finished property is going to look like.
Yeah, so this is going to have a different design also.
Mm-hmm.
And then every new development of ours have something improved than the previous.
I really like that.
Yes, so the Lennox is just going to give you an idea or overview of what the class is going to be like. You get to see our handiwork.
I like that. Thank you. It looks very modern, which I really like. You're going to hear me say modern very often because I know what tourists want and I want to make sure they pay me. So use facial recognition to get into the building, which I've never seen before. The lobby displays their luxury lifestyle award, which I can see why. All of the finishes are very upscale, and I see that they're already advertising for the building I'm buying into, which is already 96% sold out. So it definitely looks like a hotel. I love it. It's so modern. We took the elevator to the 4th floor where we will see the sample unit. Oh, very nice. I like modern appliances, which is very important to me. Oh, very nice, very nice. Washroom. Oh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I like the double balcony. hmm Very easy to clean, very modern. Any type of tourist will like being able to do their laundry. I love the range. I love all of the appliances. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So you get a code and a fingerprint to access the pool. Look at the view. Oh my goodness.
You all heard a lot of things that this American lady had to say about the real estate market in Ghana. So many people are flooding into Ghana to buy properties. Airbnbs, lands, and a whole lot. I know you'll be asking, does that mean that these people do not also come to Nigeria? Of course they do, but there is a factor that is reducing the amount of foreigners that would have come into Nigeria, buy properties, and lay investments. Before I say that, I want you to watch this video of this Nigerian American lady who came to Nigeria to invest and ended up losing all her investment.
I am from Chicago, Illinois, from the United States of America. And I'm here today on the grounds of that everything that I've worked so hard for, even from America to Nigeria. And as I love this country and I fell in love with this country, I chose to invest here. And as I saw today, before there were gates, as you can see behind us. Now, as I come here today, I can see most of my dream and so many of our investments crumbled and shattered. I bought more than 6 plots, and I intend to buy more. But how can I trust the fact that the more I invest is not protected because of what's going on here? And what we are appealing today, and me as an American from Chicago, Illinois, I'm speaking directly in the camera.
One key factor people put into consideration when it comes to investment is my investment secure? Many of these diasporans work their ass out in the US. Many of them are Black Americans, many of them are Afro-Caribbeans who work extremely hard to make their money in the diaspora. And they do not want to invest it in a country whereby in the next 10 to 15 years, they have nothing to show for it. Nigerian real estate market has been having several issues when it comes to litigation and demolition, especially Lagos State. Every single time we are hearing Lagos State government is demolishing one estate, is demolishing one building. When you go to check what is going on, they will tell you that they did not get the right plan. Some will say they bought illegal land. Some will say they bought lands belonging to the government. And you'll be asking yourself, the real estate companies that sold these lands, were they not aware that these lands belong to the government, or these lands already had a pending court case before selling it to innocent people? And you heard that lady, she said she bought over 6 acres of land. Just imagine that going down the drain. These are some of the things that you hardly see in Ghana. I'm not saying the real estate market in Ghana is perfect. No, do not get me wrong. But the frequency, the occurrence of your building being demolished or your land, going through litigation and the rest is not as high as what foreigners experience in Lagos, Nigeria, or other parts of Nigeria, particularly in Lagos and some areas in Abuja. So this is why it looks as if foreigners tend to prefer Ghana more. Everybody wants to work hard for their money and have security for their property, for their lands. I don't want to invest over $1 million in a property and I'm coming back in the next 5 years, you're telling me stories. And by the time one person shares a bad encounter with real estate in Nigeria, they spread the information around. Oh, don't go to this area. Your land will get litigated, or your property will get demolished, or this or that. And the word will keep spreading and nobody will want to go there to invest. So these are the things that have been causing issues, serious issues, when it comes to Lagos State real estate. And lots of people have also been complaining about the exorbitant amount these real estate agents charge for buildings, according to them, are not even worth it. I've heard someone say that go to Ghana with $500,000, you get a better property compared to when you come to Nigeria. And what many of these diasporans do is they invest in Airbnbs, they invest in mini flats for tourists, because Ghana is a hot zone, is a hot destination for tourism. So anybody coming into Ghana for tourism will definitely want a comfortable Airbnb or a comfortable apartment they can lodge in. And many of these diasporans that bought these apartments, these Airbnbs, quickly make back their money. So it's like the best investment anybody can go into. So this is why it looks as if many of them are going to Ghana. They get that security when it comes to their properties. So that is just it. Are we talking about the security or the constant electrical power? There's many factors many of these people consider before, going to buy land. When you work hard for your money, you want to ensure that your money doesn't go down the drain. That's just it. The interview you saw with DW news station, where they were talking about getting a segregated areas for the diasporans who are coming into Ghana. To me, I would say that should not be encouraged. Real estate agents in Ghana should not encourage diasporans should lead in living in a segregated area. Why? Because this is how it starts. Why do they not want to live with other Ghanaians or in other gated Ghanaian community? Why do you want to have a separate a building for them? Why do you want to have a separate area, separate island, separate community? No. They came to Ghana because they want to reconnect to their roots. They want to reconnect with their fellow Ghanaians. By the time they live in their own gated community, how will they reconnect? So things like that should not be encouraged, because by the time they're encouraged, before you know it, that racism mindset in them will be nurtured. In as much as we know that, they left Africa for years, they are back home, there's some of them still carry that mindset in them. It's just one small thing that will bring it out. Some of them carry that mindset in them. It's just one small statement you will make with them, and they will show you who they are. So I just feel that gated communities like that should not be encouraged. If you're coming from the diaspora to Ghana to reconnect to your roots, live with everybody. Live in an open community with everybody. If you want to live in the highbrow area, live in the highbrow area with other Ghanaians. But lovelies, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Delicious Army. Yeah, I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff straight into them. I'll definitely see you in my next one, guys. Bye-bye.